Hi, I'm Lacey Newman. What if you could grow your real estate business to multiple six or even seven figures in income annually, work fewer hours, and finally feel like your success isn't coming at the cost of your sanity? This is not theory. It's exactly what I've done to build a business that has sold over $650 million worth of residential real estate since 2020 alone, and I'm helping high achieving agents do the same every day. Welcome to The Path to Elevation, your journey from reactive hustler to embodied CEO. This is where you finally build the business that feels just as good on the inside as it looks on the outside. Maybe you're realizing that success isn't just about closing more houses and transactions. It's about elevating every part of how you show up: your brand, your vision, your energy, your income, and your confidence as the CEO of your business. And in case you're wondering whether this approach works, this is the exact strategy that helped me build a RealTrends top 1.5% luxury real estate team, which has sold over 650 million, as I said, since 2020 alone. But more importantly, it allowed me to create a business that is sustainable, fulfilling, and fully aligned with the life that I actually want to live. Now, you might recognize this cycle, and I myself lived it for many years. You start the year with new year, new me energy, fully committed that this time it will be different. But by spring, the market picks up. You get busier, and your best laid plans end up in the drawer. Summer hits, chaos ensues, and you're just trying to survive. And then by fall, you're unfocused and exhausted. By winter, you're burnt out, telling yourself that next year you'll start over, but nothing ever changes. Most real estate agents are caught in the loop: inconsistent lead flow, no clear systems, always operating from urgency instead of intention. But it does not have to be this way. Realizing this isn't sustainable is usually the first step. You don't want your potential to be limited by your own bandwidth. Sometimes it takes a rock bottom moment or a reckoning to see that this path does lead straight to burnout. Maybe you've experienced it. I definitely have. But the shift happens when you decide that you are no longer available for business as usual. When you build systems that create consistent closings and a brand that attracts clients 24/7 without chasing or hustling harder. When you have a clear, confident positioning and the right strategies, you start to lay the foundation. You create confident visibility, strategic team growth, and referrals without begging or burning out, making decisions from your values, not from fear. The expansion happens when you create a spacious calendar, elevate your clients and pricing, and operate with unshakable clarity in your role as CEO. And ultimately, you become the version of yourself you've always known you were capable of, the embodied CEO whose energy, brand, and systems all work together to create lasting success. Helping agents like you create sustainable success is the exact reason that I created the Elevated Agent Collective, my coaching and mentorship experience designed to help you go from stuck in the loop to fully embodying your role as the CEO that you are, so you can scale sustainably, confidently, and with the support you deserve. The collective is built around a proven framework of learning, implementing, refining, and collaborating. This is how you build a business that doesn't just look successful, it actually feels aligned and sustainable. First, you get access to my Elevated Agent Academy, my self paced curriculum that walks you step by step through building a brand based business that attracts your ideal clients without burning you out in the process. These concise lessons include templates, workbooks, and practical tools you can access anytime, whether you're driving, walking the dog, or at the gym. Second, you'll have weekly live group coaching calls with me, as well as monthly calls with my team. This is where you can bring your questions, get personalized support, and connect with other ambitious agents who are on the same path as you. You'll also have access to my private in-app community and accountability groups, so you're never building alone. This is your space to ask questions, share wins, and stay inspired. You'll also unlock the vault, My complete library of templates, workflows, and resources. These are the exact systems that we use to scale to multiple seven figures in GCI and build a top ranked luxury brand. No gatekeeping. This is exactly what my team has used to go from literally zero all the way to running a top 1.5% luxury real estate team. Liz said it best. The collective truly over delivers. The resources and operational tools alone are worth the investment, and the high level conversations with other top producing agents have been invaluable. Jamie shared that the collective helped her increase her efficiency, grow her business by at least 25%, and scale from serving 12 to 15 clients at a time instead of 3 to 4. JD said that since joining, he's implemented tools and systems that have let him sell fewer homes but make the same income because he's working smarter, not harder. And Caitlin described it as the most innovative and holistic business planning experience she's ever encountered. As a bonus, you'll also get access to my Own Your Business real estate tracker. This is the exact tool that helped us go from 25 million to 100 million in annual sales volume, giving you the exact clarity and data you need to make confident decisions about your business. Right now, you have two paths you can take. Path number one is to keep operating in reactive hustle mode, relying on motivation every day instead of systems and hoping that the next season will feel different. Path two is to step fully into your role as CEO, building a sustainable, scalable business with the clarity, support, and strategy that you've been craving. Now, you might be thinking, I'm too busy. I hear that all the time because this is for busy agents. This is not basic level support for new real estate agents. This is for high level producers. And that's exactly why this exists, is to give you back your time, energy, and focus. Or maybe you're going to say, I've tried coaching before and I get it, but trust me, this is different. You're getting proven frameworks, ongoing mentorship, and the exact tools that I've used myself and still use today to build and grow a top producing real estate team, not generic advice. Or maybe you're worried that this isn't going to work for you. You will have step-by-step guidance. You'll have weekly coaching and you'll have a community to support you every step of the way. And my commitment to you is that I promise that if you show up, I will not let you fail. If you're feeling that resonance in your gut, I want you to trust it. Your future clients, your business, and your peace of mind are worth taking action on. So click the button below or scan the QR code to join us in the Elevated Agent Collective. You'll get instant access to the curriculum, the community, and all the tools we just talked about. Spots are limited to ensure that every client gets high touch support. So click below to get started, and I cannot wait to welcome you inside.